Let's talk why I think you should consider trading options and hopefully give you some good, solid bits of evidence that can at least pique your interest into wanting to learn more about them. And that way you can open up your horizons. But I want to start off by just saying, if you don't like things that move very quickly, and if you don't like volatility, then that's fine. I'm just want to respect your time. This is probably not going to be something that you're going to have any interest in. So I guess you can click off and go find something more suitable for you. But if you are someone that's like, yeah, I do like things that move quick. I do like volatility. I like things that don't require a whole lot of money. Then yes, that right at the forefront is something that I would say already puts you in the category of someone that should be considering options. So I want to walk you through an example not an example, a real life case study that to serve as an example of just how volatile and how quickly gains can add up. And this is coming from a member that in many ways is kind of a mentor in the sense of they're the ones that got me really interested in these specific types of options. So I'm not saying you have to trade these exact types. I'm just talking about options in general. But this person does very, very well with options. And when you see these results, you're probably not going to believe them. But yes, they are very, very real. So let's get into this trade. So this is the screenshot they dropped into our chat room, and I'll quickly go over it and we'll start to learn about options. So right here in options, you don't buy stock or shares, you buy contracts. So right there, one contract was bought, and then you figure out how much money was required by taking that number of contracts bought. Again, in this situation, one, you multiply it by the purchase price, which was right there, $82. And then this is where things get really, really complicated because options have a reputation of being very advanced, very complicated. And I'm being very sarcastic right now because this next part I think really just shows where if you take it step by step, options are not nearly as complicated as what some people make them out to be. But in order to figure out how much money is made, again, we've gone through, well, how many contracts are you buying? You multiply that by the purchase price, and then you multiply by 100.
It's easy.
So we'll take that, multiply by 100, giving us $8,200 was required for this trade. Now I want to offer up a quick note that depending on where you're at, maybe $8,200, you're thinking, wait, I thought you said, Clay, at the beginning, you don't need a lot of money. $8,200 is a lot of money. And I understand that, but it's also not a whole lot of money, especially if you're familiar with the whole pattern day trading rule and you need that $25,000 amount. So compared to $25,000, $8,200, not that much. However, even if you are looking at $8,200 and you say, well, that's a lot of money, that's okay. I will link this video down below, and if you go and watch it, you will see that options do not require a whole lot of money at all. So if you're someone with a smaller account and you want a little bit more proof in that regard, this video will definitely give you all that. So let's continue on with the trade. So now when it comes time to figure out the profit, well, it's time to sell. So how many contracts are being sold? You can see that right there. One, we need to multiply that by the selling price, which we see right there at 97. And then yeah, the hard part here, multiply it by 100, which gives you $9,700. And then to figure out the profit, well, how much was it sold for? $9,700. And we have to subtract out how much it was purchased for, which was $8,200, giving us $1,500 of profit, which was an 18.3% return on investment. And how long did this return on investment take? Well, right there in that column shows the trade time. And yeah, you're looking at that right. This entire trade took 20 seconds.
Wait, what?
So if I have your attention, I don't want to leave you totally stranded on an island. I want to give you a spot where you can go and begin to give yourself a good, firm foundation. So if you're saying, yeah, Clay, this looks great, but like, where do I don't know anything about them. Where do I start? Go here. To this video, the big basics of day trading options, which is a totally free class, and it'll give you a good firm foundation. And then also if you're wondering, okay, yeah, I now have a place to learn, but like what would be a broker where I can use to trade these with? Do you have any recommendations? I would recommend Webull as a place to get started. They're always running promotions, giving away free stock, free shares, stuff like that. And if you use the link down below, then you can take advantage of those promotions. But yeah, they're a great broker. I use them for my charts. And like I said, they offer quite a bit of, good, solid features. And then finally, I want to be very clear, like anything in the market, whether it's crypto or futures or stocks or anything else, you've got to be able to be disciplined and manage risk, because I started off this talking about these are very volatile, and volatility can work out very, very nicely as you saw here. But if you're not careful, you're not disciplined, that can work against you just as much. So you got to treat this stuff seriously. It's not a magic pill. It's nothing like that. I'm not trying to imply this is a holy grail. My main motivation here was just to make you aware of it, open up your horizons, and maybe have you consider it.
I'm willing to consider it.
If there are any other questions, then by all means, please leave those down in the comment section. I'd be happy to offer up any additional help that I can. But like I said, check out those links too down below, whether it's for the broker or for the video showing how you don't need a huge account, or for the big basics of options, which will give you that firm foundation with terminologies and how they all work. So like I said, any other questions, leave those down below. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoy, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you can see more videos of options and just whatever else is going on within the world of finance. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.